Long ago, in a quiet valley where the wind sang softly, there stood an ancient tree. Its branches stretched high into the sky, and its roots reached deep into the earth. People in the nearby village called it the Whispering Tree because at night, if you listened closely, you could hear it hum old lullabies carried by the breeze. In that village lived a boy named Aarav. He loved stories more than anything else. Every night before he went to sleep, he wished he could step into a story and live it. One evening, while lying under the whispering tree, Aarav heard a faint voice from the bark. "Would you like to see dreams not just in your mind but with your eyes?" the tree asked gently. Aarav nodded, half scared, half excited. The whispering tree opened a small hollow in its trunk, glowing with silver light. Aarav leaned closer, and before he knew it, the tree's magic had wrapped around him like a blanket. In a blink, he found himself standing in a land of dreams. The sky here was painted in deep purple with golden rivers of stardust flowing above. Castles floated in the air, carried by clouds shaped like swans. Every dream that children around the world imagined drifted here, shining, alive, and waiting to be explored. Aarav's first adventure was with a tiny dragon no bigger than a cat. Its scales shimmered like emerald glass, and its voice was as soft as a flute. The dragon bowed and said, "I am Liora, guardian of forgotten dreams. Will you travel with me?" Aarav agreed eagerly, and the two soared across glowing skies. They passed through a meadow where giant books grew like trees. Whenever the wind turned a page, whole worlds leapt out, nights, oceans, stars, and even laughter of children yet unborn. Aarav touched one book tree, and instantly he was surrounded by a story of brave sailors crossing a sea made of liquid silver. When he let go, the vision folded back into the pages. Further on, they entered the Cave of Echoes, where every thought turned into sound. Aarav whispered, "I wish I could always remember this place." The cave echoed back, "Always, always," as if promising to keep his secret. As they journeyed deeper, Aarav saw dreams that were lonely, waiting to be remembered. A broken kite drifting in the air, a forgotten song humming softly, a half-finished sandcastle standing under moonlight. Liora explained, "These are dreams children left behind as they grew. Our job is to remind them that their imagination still lives." At the heart of the dreamland stood a shimmering lake. Its surface was perfectly still, reflecting the entire sky. Liora asked Aarav to look into it. When he did, he didn't see himself. Instead, he saw every story he had ever loved. The bedtime tales his grandmother told him, the adventures he imagined while staring at the clouds, the secret wishes he made while watching stars. They all floated there, alive. Aarav realized something beautiful. Stories never vanish. They live in the dreamland, waiting for someone to believe in them again. The whispering tree had not just given him a journey, it had given him a gift. As dawn began to rise in the real world, the dreamland started to fade. Liora curled beside him, whispering, "Whenever you close your eyes, you can return. The stories are always here." A gentle breeze touched Aarav's face, and suddenly he was back under the whispering tree. The sun was just rising, painting the valley gold. He smiled, holding the memory of his dream close to his heart. That night and every night after, he slept peacefully, knowing that whenever he wished, adventures were only a dream away. And the whispering tree, it kept humming its lullabies, waiting for the next dream traveler who believed in magic.